sure. Let me see here. I'm trying to figure out. What's this one? Oh, stop. I don't know how this works. Anyway, I have never done the chat before. I don't even know if you can hear me, but I hope you can. So what I'm doing is we are going to look for, and I don't even know if I have this, I don't even know if it's going. I think it's going, but I am looking for what I normally see out here. So this is a back trail, or just a city-like back trail here in Nevada. And this particular trail has a huge wash that's really cool. And I thought every time I'm out here and I'm walking around, I'm like, I should bring one of my cameras with me. And then I'm like, maybe I should, or my phone, and record it. But then I'm kind of like, I usually do phone calls and stuff. But one morning, that's actually happened a couple times. I found a roadrunner. I usually see rabbits. I see quail. I'm like, maybe we should go rabbit quail hunting here. And again, I don't even know if I have the settings or anything on correctly or if this is even working. I have never done live before, so I don't know if this is working. Hello. I don't really know how to do live, so if this is working, let me know. But we are looking for the roadrunners, wild jackrabbits, and quail here. Thought I'd take everybody out on a morning walk with me. And plus all of our wild desert flowers here are blooming or are past blooming. Ready to bloom. This mesquite here, look at it, it's amazing, it's doing great. It's really hard for me to see the screen, but I'm trying. I've got to keep my eyes open for the rabbits. Keep the eyes open. And I may have to go in and like adjust. Like, I don't even know how you can I was hoping there was a way to live chat back to people, but I don't know how to do that. And I've never done one before, so I'm probably not even showing up in a feed. Who knows? I was trying to watch the videos about it, but I don't know how to do these things. You know that. I'm trying to keep some of the backyards out of the images here. Oh, there's a dove. She's right in front of me. She's doing what the quail normally do, which is run around over here. They don't usually get that close to me though. And sometimes the quail are like hiding up in the trees. If I came out earlier, it'd be more likely, but it's on the other side of that wash that I've seen the roadrunner. So let's see if the roadrunner pops up again. It's on the other side. I normally see him. And then also I was thinking I should record or something, but I've never done live before, so I just thought I'd try it this way because there's been baby rabbits. And so we'll see if we've seen any baby rabbits. It's been a long time since I've seen a baby flock of quail. Is that what you call them when they're babies? I have no clue. Gotta try to just check patiently here because so many of them are camouflaged. I'll just keep looking. But it would be cool if we see something today. I'm thinking about coming on once a week. But again, I'm not even sure if I'm doing this correctly. Like if the chat feature's even on. And plus, because I've never been on before, maybe that keeps it from being shown. I don't know that I'm on. Try not to shake the camera too much for you. You can hear some of the birds. Ooh, it is. Oh, there, look. I don't know if you can see it. See if I can point it out to you. Do you see him right there? Is a tortoise. Can you zoom in on this? Oh, I can. Do you see the tortoise? Hold on. Let's go see. Hold on. Let me move. Okay, there he is. There's these guys over here have a desert tortoise. Do you see him? He's so cute. He's in front of this little den. He's right there. That's why I think the wildlife like it out here. So let's keep looking for our roadrunner and the baby rabbits. I'll zoom back out. I usually don't see him out, so that's really cool. He's out in the sun. I actually wasn't sure if they even still had him because it's been like, I see his den, but I never get to see him. I'm more likely to see wildlife out here. See some other type of little wild birds flying around. Let me see if I can change a feature here. How do you, oh, I can't remember. Huh. Well, anyway, I don't even know. I don't know about the live chats, how they work really. I don't see any rabbits. And then plus, I kind of got out a little bit later than I normally do. It seems like it's probably more likely when it's nice and cool to see them in the morning. Might have to go check over by the school too. Okay, there's a quail. Let me see if I can. Oh, he went behind the bush. They're hanging out up there by the yard. Hold on a second. There he is. There he is. And it is a male. He's right. Don't know if you can see him. He's right there. He's right there. Do you see him? Usually they're like running around together. There he is. There he is. So that's interesting that it's just one. See if there's other. I should probably be looking up in the trees because sometimes they're like just roosting in the trees. Okay, I'm gonna zoom it out so it's not so shaky. Oh, he came in. Oh, there's another one. So there's two over there now. So up at the top. Oh, and I hear them on the other side. Where'd it go? So there's one right here. And there's another one. So that's why I was like, I'm like, why is he out here all alone? I never see them out here all alone. Look on the other side. Oh, now you can definitely see them in the person's backyard. It's funny. They're like, this funny person's walking around out here. We're going to go in someone's backyard. I'm really looking for that roadrunner, though. Even though I love quail, I do love quail a lot. Okay. It might be too warm for the rabbits now. I'll see. Okay, I'm going to walk over onto the other side really quickly over this road. Because sometimes you can see them over here. I think they like to go where there's like less. I think they like to go where there's like a lot less traffic over here on the paths. Okay. I hear them. Oh, look, there's the palm tree. It's kind of fun to go on a walk and videotape, even though, again, I don't think, of course, I didn't tell anybody I was on, but still, I didn't have time to do that. I'm just going to come on and see if there's anybody who wants to see what's going on. Kind of cool is telling me how long I've been walking too. But see how there's a lot more ridge up there. It's getting pretty green to be. They're probably all underneath the bushes now. So during the winter time, they're easier to find because there's not all the greenery like on everything. Do you see the beautiful yellow blossoms here? Do you see the yellow blossoms all over here? It's beautiful. I hear them though, so we'll go up to this part and then we'll turn around. I just got to get out here earlier. And if I come out, if I do a live once a week, maybe they'll get used to the idea that I'm doing lives and actually share the live. I don't think that they, I don't know. I've heard that when you haven't done lives, they don't share they don't show that you're live, but who knows? Who knows? We'll just figure it out. Be sure to, I think if this plays later, I don't know if it will. I have no clue. Okay, you guys, how this works. Let's see, I just think that they're going to be down in here right now. Like in the little cooler spots. Anyway, I don't even know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, and I'll check it later to see if it worked and everybody can hear everything. Oh, see, I hear them. Anyway, what was I saying? If you like and subscribe, or subscribe also if you haven't already. I'm Artettina. Oh, I should probably turn this around. Okay. For those of you who don't know who I am, I'm Artettina, and my channel is the Impromptu Life. That's what I changed it to. And it's just all about me creating items and things. And what I do paint and normally create off of is nature, wildlife, birds, cats, dogs, all that fun stuff, animals and nature. And you'll find links on my channels, on my videos, you'll find links to the art. But you'll also see me doing art, a lot of the art videos of that. Or if I'm cooking, and I have a lot now, so we're going to be off-grid. So everything you have to do with the off-grid property, including putting up buildings, fireplaces, patio, all that fun stuff. That's going to be another part of the creative process. The designs will be done off of like a Shire, Gondor, Rohan mix of designs. Hey, I can't help it. But if you're interested in that kind of stuff, please subscribe. I don't know if you can leave comments on the live feeds, because I really don't know anything about live feeds. But if you do come across this live video, I don't know if you can leave comments on the live videos, but that might help YouTube know, hey, she's doing lives now. I have no clue what they need to show. Let's continue to look for, hopefully we'll still find some rabbits. We saw some quail, but just a couple males. And we're still looking for our roadrunner. I see him once in a while. And I do see rabbits. And because the rabbits are so young right now, like I saw, the last rabbit I saw was a little baby rabbit. I wanted to see if we could capture one. So let's go back down the ravine, because there's lots of plants in the ravine now. We'll go back down the ravine. This is weird to do and where I'm not like having to edit out all the road stuff for noise. And again, like, I don't even know if you can hear me. Guess we'll find out, right? I plugged in the microphone thing. You guys can leave the comments too on letting me know how to do this easier, or how to do it to make sure that YouTube's even showing that I'm on, because I've never done one before. So, and until I'm doing them consistently, I don't really expect them to show that I'm actually on live. But it says my little red button's lit up, so that's my extent of technology know-how. Oh, a red button's showing up. I don't see any hidden in the tree. Okay, so we're gonna go back across the road here. Because that little shade ravine is the wash ravine, and it goes underneath this road. So we are in Nevada here. Some of my videos will be in southern Arizona. That'll be coming up really soon. I hope, oh, right there. Oh shoot, did you see it? Did I get him? I scared him. I scared him. Yay, got to see one of the babies. Hi. I think they stand really still, like, because they're camouflage. Like, you don't see me. Here, I'll move back out so it's not shaking so much. Oh, I'm so glad we got to see one. And you see how young this one is. This one's very young. Not a baby, but probably a teenager. I'm wondering if they're not lolloping away because there might be some other ones hiding in that bush. There might be some other ones close by. I don't want her to jump down into the ravine. Oh, there she goes. See, and now watch. She's probably going to jump across the road. That's why we wanted to go over on the other side of the road. Look how good she's camouflaged right there. You do see her, right? Here, I'll zoom in again. Again, if you want to go for these wildlife walks or see things being created, I'm so glad we got to see one of the younger rabbits. She's not a baby, but she's a very young one. When I was out on the lot and that we're going to be building on and doing cool creative projects on, eventually I have a pottery wheel out there. It's going to be so much fun. Anyway, I was out there and I thought it was a coyote at first. Went like out of the corner of my eye, went moving really quickly, and it was large and gray. And it startled me, so of course wow, what's that? It was the biggest doggone jackrabbit I had ever seen. I would have loved to have gotten him on video because he was nowhere near me. He wasn't even close, and I could clearly see him because he was that big. Like I said, I actually thought it was a small coyote just for a second. I'm like, oh, damn, because it was closer than I'd want to be to a coyote, but far enough away that I was like, what the heck? He's huge. So maybe we'll get to see one of those when we get back out to the lot. And that will be in a few weeks. I think, I'm not sure exactly when. Heck, I could just decide tomorrow and throw my stuff in the car and go down. But I do need to move a few more of the 2024 or older pieces of artwork that I have. So I'm going to be probably going on and doing silent So I think those are our two boys. We'll see if the tortoise is still out too. But if you like this kind of stuff anyway, I may try to come on and do lives once a week. I just don't know if it's even worth it because I don't even know how YouTube determines if I should be on live. And plus I'm in the middle of a work day right now. Where'd they go? There, right there. He was actually close to me. Don't know if you see him. Do you see him right there? Probably doesn't want to move because he knows I see him. But he's camouflaged. Do you see him? It's hard for me to see what you see because let's pan out. Because I'm in the shade. He's right there. Do you see him? And then when I go in, it's kind of shaky. I'm waiting for him to move so you can see him better. Maybe I can see him over here. Come on, buddy. Why can't I see him in the... Is my camera down too low? Okay, I gotta pan out. There, see him now. They're just so camouflaged. His buddy was, I think the other two I saw too, but that's a little male. He's kind of young. He looks, oh, but he's fully male now. I think the cutest thing I ever found on one of these paths, and it wasn't a city path, deeper into the city actually, was a mama. And I don't know if her other mama quails, if she was like there's a dove over there on the fence. Oh, there's a bunch of doves. No, that's art. Never mind. That's art someone put on their fence. Anyway, and she had a brood of and they were like little bumblebees just chasing around after her, but they were all little baby quail. It was so cute. It was adorable. I loved it. Because it's just not something you have to be right. It's timing, right? They just happen to be close enough to the path, underneath a specific bush, and then they swung out and swung back in. And you feel so fortunate and blessed when you just see something like that. Like, wow. And because you'd never see it if you're just in the house all the time or get to experience nature. Oh, a male and a female. There's the female. And I wonder if he went that way because he's trying to distract us from her. And I'm not sure what those birds are called. Those black ones, and the females are like a brownish. I'm not sure what they're called exactly. I do want to say they look like they're part of the corvid family, but I could be completely wrong on that one. I like to paint them, but I don't always know what I'm painting. I like to paint the birds. Looks like they've been getting a little bit of junk down in the ravine here and there, but go back down here in some of these bushes. I didn't see that when we went back by. I didn't see the tortoise out, or I would have zoomed in on him again. That's what I mean. He's usually like either in his little hut or somewhere else in the yard. I never get to see him. I'm so happy that we got to see him. That's so cool. Again, don't forget to like, and eventually when I do figure out how to do the live stream thing, I will have that on the subscribers chat. I saw some videos anyway that was a thing. I don't know if that's still a thing, but we'll do that. That way we're not flooded with other stuff. If I even am doing this correctly, because I don't even know if I am. And I'm pretty sure I saw a thing that said if you've never done live, it takes YouTube, I don't know, unless they change that, it takes YouTube a while before they've saw what you're doing for your lives or something, and before you'll even get, what do you even call it? Before people even notice you're on, let me put it that way. So I think that this right here, this tree right here, this beautiful tree right here, is the tree I usually see most of the quail nesting in. I don't know if they still do that. And right now it's all full of little orange yellow blossoms. So cool. But that's the one I usually like. I walk under it sometimes and there's like a bunch of them up there above me. And I don't know if they still nest there actually, because there's usually a lot of poop underneath and there isn't. So maybe they moved on. Maybe they found another more private spot. So when I'm done with the lot out there, I want lots of beautiful ravines like this with all the wildflower and the mesquite. I did get some pods of this plant right here, this type of plant. So I will have some of those out there. The things that can really survive well in drought-like situations. But I'm going to have to get them planted and get them going. It might take a while for it to grow. We'll see. Because I want to attract, and I do know there's lots of rabbits out there. I saw a particularly big den, and I'm guessing that big den might have been coyote. It could have been javelina. But I didn't really see any javelina tracks on this particular lot. Somebody else said they're not javelina. Somebody else said they're pikey. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what the difference is. All I know is they get pretty big and they have big old tusks. And that look like a javelina to me. It looks like, they look like Pumbaa. Is it Pumbaa? Is that his name? Timon? Pumbaa? Okay, you guys, I walked the ravine and we walked back down the ravine. I'm so happy we got to see the quail, we got to see a tortoise, we got to see one rabbit. She was about a teenager, probably a teenager bunny. It's so beautiful here right now because it's spring. It's getting pretty hot. So I think if we come out here earlier, if we get out here earlier in the morning, we will be much more likely to catch them. And maybe we'll even catch the roadrunner. So I might come on next week. That should be plenty of time for YouTube to check out the live and make sure I'm not doing something crazy. I have no idea how it works. So let me see if I know how to even end the live. And again, be sure to, if you do want to see more live of desert wildlife and when I'm out on the lot doing ranch stuff. Anyway, I think if you can leave a comment, or if you can, or if you can subscribe, then I don't know. I'm guessing that it will maybe let YouTube know that people might be interested. I really don't know how it works. Bye. Thank you for joining me. Those couple people popped in, but like again, I don't even think it's showing. So bye. I don't even know if I started the live right. I'm learning. Okay, bear with me. But, okay, is this how you do it?